I'm enjoying the theme music. It's perfect. Okay, I know it's a really catchy theme song.
Well, Ronald Jenkins. I mean,
Who did that anyway?
That was me. Yeah, Ronald Jenkins was the guy I stole it from.
Oh, okay.
I just found it.
His name is Ronald
Royalty
Jenkins.
free?
No, probably not. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean,
says the rogue.
I was about to say at least a one person here, one character.
Yep.
So welcome back.
Caca!
It's been a minute.
Yeah, it's been a while.
For us.
It's true. Yeah, we're
Keep
breaking the
listening
fourth
to
wall.
this. Yeah, it's nothing.
We're ripping down the fourth curtain, I guess.
The whole summer has melted away, and here we are again.
At the table.
It's continuing a story that left a hell of a cliffhanger. And we've just had to stew over that for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
Where to go? What to do next?
That's actually an excellent question.
Completely up to you.
Because we didn't actually figure that out. So we're just going to play this by ear then. For our listeners, Zach, would you like to take us back to...
I'll put on the storyteller cap. So,
Take us back.
just I'll dub in the dream sequence music. Over I don't even have to do it. So basically, we were tasked by the Baron to discover what happened to a group of regulators that a year ago, almost to the day, had been sent deep into, and I don't remember the part of the swamp's name, so it starts with an S.
Well, the whole swamp is called Ski's Swamp.
Ski swamp. So deep into the swamp, which was actually the north part of the swamp, so closer towards the middle of the country, but they went deep into the swamp and
into the skeeviest part of the
that's
swamp.
right. And I think it was 20 of them went on the original mission, and none of them returned except for now. 7 have returned, and they do not remember anything of the past year. To them, it has been only a day, and they do not remember that there used to be 20 of them. They only remember the 7, and so we each.
Some of you don't even know that there's 7.
Yeah, I think it even goes further than that.
Exactly, yeah. They just were, that part was just chopped right, Control-Delete right out of their brains.
And then they copied and pasted something else.
Yeah, and then they didn't cite their sources, and that's why we're here.
So I gotta get in for plagiarism, right?
That's right, and then, so...
monsters, really.
It's just confounded. So we have been brought in, and we each interrogated one, so 1-to-1 there for the first 5. And we got a map.
Tried to, at least.
Well, it's true. There was an attempt made. Some of us did great. Some of us did the opposite of that. Stromile got us a map.
Yo.
And a safe passage through the swamp, which was awesome.
Safer.
Safe-ish, yeah. I mean,
I don't think it's going to be that safe.
No, probably not. And then, Serin, you got us. You found out that there was abyssal marking on the person you were interrogating. And then I found out that they didn't remember that there were a lot of people there.
It's a good thing you mentioned that it was only on the person that I was interrogating, because I didn't actually get to see that from the other guy.
That's true.
Because he's a jerk.
That's right. And then
once I can see again, he's going to know just how much of a better wizard I am than he is.
Exactly. And then Glass found out that half-ogres have a temper.
Yes.
So we got that one in the books. We know that.
I don't even think I need to roll to see if Sarah knew that.
Just
don't forget.
But now everybody knows. The table knows.
Well, experience is the best knowledge.
But hey, remember, Stromile also found the tremendous power of respect.
That's right. And then, so then the 2 people that we did not get to interrogate individually, it was Nidianus and Stromile. Actually, no, you guys didn't even interview the last person. You guys went and calmed down Reinhold, the half-ogre.
Yep.
And you did great. You did wonderful.
Didn't they lie to him about his mom? I'm pretty sure.
I think they neglected to talk about it. It was
omission.
It was lying by omission.
To tell the truth, not the whole truth.
Glass was also the first person to tell him that it had been a year.
That's right.
Which he shouldn't have done. But he was not briefed about it, so it's not his fault.
Yeah, I know. That actually struck me as funny in relisting. It's like, the regulators got upset. I was like, you can't get upset when someone does something that you didn't tell them not to do. And I know there's a lot of negatives in there, but all parses.
He should have known.
Well, Brad, we'll have to bring that up with Mose, who was the guy kind of informing us, or not informing us on a lot of this.
Although, what was dumber, telling him it had been a year, or then making fun of the way he talked immediately after that?
Do you know what actually is entirely
that's
possible?
what's dumber.
What if Mo set him up to get beaten by Reinhold? What if he doesn't like you?
That is not surprising. I've heard that
would be
so much.
In-dimensional chess stuff right there.
It had not occurred to me that would have been the case.
Ahead.
I'm fine with that, by the way. Zayne is cool with that. And then Stro, Glass, Serin, and Zayne interviewed one of the last people we hadn't gotten to, who was a gnome who was kind of smart alecky. But I mean, overall, not the worst person in the world. And then
He didn't
Serin,
blind you, so
no,
speak for
Serin.
yourself.
Well, I don't think he had anything to do with it. The room itself blinded you. It's from what the impression I got.
Yeah.
That guy seemed pretty smug about it.
Well,
was
he might have
happy.
just been making. He
Yeah.
might, you know, it's like somebody
was
like
pleased.
is on their phone and they're walking down the sidewalk and they trip and they walk headfirst into like a pole. The person that laughs they didn't put the pole there. They just are laughing because
But
something.
you can't
bad
just
happened.
go over there and then continue like, ha ha, you jerk, you deserve that.
I'm sure it happens.
Because you've gone from innocent bystander having a laugh to just a jerk.
Well, and again, I think he was a little bit of a
That
jerk.
is a good analogy, though.
But yeah, well, I stumbled through it, but we got there. So and then I discovered that. Well, Glass and I discovered, because we can actually see, because we weren't blinded by the magic in the room, that there was like a non-entity shadow figure hovering or displaced near the gnome itself, and that we couldn't really identify or lock onto. But as we were leaving the room, a voice entered all three of our minds and told us, I don't really remember the exact words, so I can't quote him on that. But
I think it was like, you'll never win.
I might
Yeah.
I might edit the podcast, but that does not give me, I can't pull it back
Just
up in
start
my mind.
saying a whole bunch of sentences and then edit in the right one.
Oh, that's
and
right,
wipe
yeah.
out the
You'll
rest.
never defeat us.
It was something
That actually sounds about right.
that actually
How do you think they got him in that room? That's what
Well,
bugs me.
doors open.
I mean, okay, how'd they get that person in the room if they're like, hey, you'll never defeat us? Like that regulator.
No, he didn't say it.
Yeah, it came
He
from
didn't say
It came from
no,
I got the
it was
impression it came
the,
from the shadow figure
Oh, yeah.
because it was
Yeah.
very menacing and he was just a jerk.
The one that, no matter how hard you tried, you could not physically even point at.
That's right. Yeah. So that hit us as we were leaving.
Or is it something else entirely?
Well, it could be a
Remember,
an ominous third
Reinhold
party.
did mention the possibility of mind flayers.
Yeah.
Yes. In fact, I would like to say that the exact thing that happened after hearing that was just Serin saying, "What?"
Yeah. And then we cut
Because
the
that
black.
could have come from anyone, really.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that probably seemed really creepy to you guys, but to him, it was just, oh god, some other jerk in here.
There's just a room full of jerks. Who brought me in here? And as far
That's
as
how I volunteer for anything.
Zayne Knox knows, that's the end of the recap.
Yeah. So we pick up with what?
What? And then we all look over towards the DM.
Yeah. As I said, you heard that statement in your head as you were walking out of the room. It was not in the same voice of the gnome. So you know it's not coming from him, and it wasn't coming in through your ears. It was literally planted in the middle of your head. So
Lovely.
what are you going to do?
We need to probably regroup and let the rest of the crew know, right?
I'm absolutely cool with continuing to walk out of here. This place has been nothing but tears for me.
All right.
So,
and
Does
I
he get his eyesight back at least?
I've gotten parts of it back.
And I think it's canonical that there is like a meeting room, like an office somewhere.
Oh, yeah.
We can.
Yeah.
Like
Called the lobby. No,
Yeah,
yeah, it was a lounge. Yes.
There we go.
Yes, there it was.
So we're gonna go and we gotta
Retired to the lounge.
get the crew
Sounds
together
great.
and we gotta meet up. Yeah, we gotta get everything on.
Maybe see if we can get some drinks in here, you know?
As you
Reclining
guys
chairs.
continue
Yeah.
to walk out of the room, you start hearing the gnome gurgle. And you start hearing bones cracking.
Oh.
Obviously, as somebody who has healed somebody before, I'm gonna turn around.
Hold on, man. This sounds like it could potentially be really funny.
Says the guy who can't see.
Oh, I can hear somebody gurgling. In fact, you might even say hearing's about all I can do at this point. But no. And then I go ahead and push you in there and let you do your thing. I just want the gnome to hear that.
Yeah, Glass isn't touching that.
No. Why don't you
As,
accidentally push him into a wall?
So Zayne's the
entirely
only
possible.
one's turning around.
Now,
the other two
Stromile
leaving.
shakes his head.
Stromile's not there.
He shakes his head in his chair like, man.
There was such a look of disappointment
on.
at himself. Dirk was so disappointed with Dirk.
That's the third one this week.
I actually just chose my action. I just shoved him in there.
Okay,
I let
so
myself be shoved.
You let yourself be shoved. You're the only one that turned back around.
Yeah.
Yep.
Glass did not turn around. Okay. As you turn around and are shoved back into the room, you see the gnome's head caving in. Literally.
which I've seen before.
I was about to say that's our
Yep.
second head cave in.
No, this is a little
Molotav.
bit different.
Oh.
It's like someone's crushing it like a can,
I don't
very
have
slowly and methodically.
I don't have non-canning spells, so
Uncan.
Can I see well enough to see if there's someone in the room holding their thumb and forefinger together?
Unless you turn around to look.
Wait, we get
it's not going to do him any good.
We get uncanny dodge later on, so
That's pretty uncanny.
You're going to
maybe we
dodge
can
from seeing things?
uncan it.
Oh, shoot, no, it's just...
Oh my
So they have this
god.
guy hang out for a while.
just...
Oh my god.
So I'm guessing, actually, anything being seen in here is
I'm going to use
all
3 chains on you.
It's all you. So what you gonna do about it?
Yeah, so,
You better cast a really powerful healing spell.
I can throw a bean.
I don't have any of that. Like, yeah, can I try to... Because he's being attacked, I guess.
Ask him if he's okay.
He's gurgling. He's a little preoccupied.
Are you hurt? Can you speak?
Sir,
I'm on a scale of 1 to 10. How do you feel?
Yeah, like...
point to the faces on this chart.
We were discussing
Yes.
Rorschach tests earlier. What does this look like to you?
My skull caving in.
I
2 bears high-fiving.
and I don't see obviously other than the gnome's head being smushed in. I don't see anything in the room.
You see the thing that you can't look at standing behind him.
That's like a Zen
Oh, we
cone
can
right
see
there.
it now.
That's a really
Ish.
yeah.
You can't, but you can.
Can you at
know
least
it's
look
there.
at it directly?
It's more of a thing I kind of feel
You can't-
versus
yeah,
visually.
Right. I mean, it's kind of a periphery thing.
Oh.
You know it's there, but you can't see it.
Hypothetically, could I target it with a spell?
Okay, I just wanted to
Give it a
remind
shot.
you of something.
Yes.
When
Oh, you're right.
when he tried to point at it, he just pointed at the gnome again and again. This would be hilarious if you followed through on this. I just thought you should know that.
Well, and as it's dawning on the player, do I know about the anti-magic stuff in here?
Yes, you actually do.
Okay, I know about it.
Because Mo's told you.
But it was so he told me about. Can you refresh the player now? Is it against an attack? Right.
Most magic spells, unless they are permitted. In other words, you have to ask permission to use any spell in the room.
Dear room,
Can I hit you with magic missile?
Step outside the room. Can you step outside the door?
Do you say that?
I mean, you could. I don't know what's going on because I left.
If you're trying to use a
That's
spell, would it work like is like the door frame like an open area from this shield?
No, here's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, player information. Glass was able to throw a magic missile through the door.
Fair
before
enough.
he walked
An
in.
eldritch blast.
An Eldritch Blast, excuse me.
Yep.
Yes, you're right.
He's not gonna steal my
Well,
magic
here's the
missile.
thing. Here's the thing. The room is set up anti-magic to stop people from being hurt or physically assaulted.
Hurting
Somebody's
each
being
other
assaulted.
Pretty much while you
So I'm going to use the spell Command on the thing smashing the guy's head, and I'm going to say stop.
Okay.
I do. I drink.
And I know things.
Roll Constitution.
Okay.
Actually, no. Sorry. Will. Use Will instead of Constitution.
Oh, but it's
You
a
can use
save.
the same roll.
It's a save. I'd rather not, but it's a save anyways.
Yeah,
So
it will save.
what'd you just
No,
roll
no, no.
there?
He has to save.
Because I saw what you
Huh?
rolled, and I'm
They
waiting
have
to
to
see if he
save
tells the
versus
truth.
my DC.
No, they don't.
Oh, okay. You want me to use the same roll? I'm not going to cheat. Do you want me to use the same roll?
Yeah, you can.
It was subpar.
Yeah, or you can roll again. I don't care.
Okay.
You got permission for it.
Oh, plus wisdom is
Better, worse.
Oh, much better.
Yeah, okay.
23.
Much
That's
better.
a 23.
23.
Yeah.
Your joints are very stiff. You can hardly move your head, but at least your heart hasn't stopped.
Oh,
That's a win for me. And I assume the spell did not go off?
No, it seems like the spell did go off.
It did go off.
You're stopped.
It
Oh, it hit me.
bounced
Okay.
back on you.
Okay.
Oh, hey.
Well, that's
Keeping
it.
it real goes wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then Serin says, so, did it work? I heard you say stop.
Did you leave the door open?
I just assumed the door was open when he threw it through. I mean, I
Did
didn't
you
go
actually
through.
stop, or did you keep going through?
Oh, I freaking shoved him through, which means I was on the other side. So I'm guessing
you
he
stopped
stepped
on the
back
other
before
side.
he did that. Yeah, so I'm not inside the room.
Okay, but you stopped and stayed outside the room
Right.
instead of...
I mean, I assume I can hear
Because Glass
someone
went on
say
ahead
word.
and walked back
Yeah.
towards the front.
Yeah.
I'm just kind of standing outside.
That's what I was.
wondering.
That's why I'm asking.
Curious.
All right.
Yeah.
So, you especially, you have somewhat witnessed while you try to pull off a spell, it bounces back on you and basically tries to stop you, but it's like 4 times as powerful when it comes back to hit you. It almost kills you.
Dude, someday I'm gonna have that. I think to myself,
Yeah.
trying to pat myself up.
At the same time, now that you are stopped and you are standing outside the room, you can you watch the gnome's head turn into kind of a rubbery mass of flesh, and then it just continues to go down his body. Again, in your periphery, you can kind of see something moving around the gnome, and forced into your heads, in the middle of your head, you hear the raspy voice that said, "You'll never stop us."
Or use my word against me.
And then
And-
Serin says, I don't think it worked.
No, but he doesn't say that. You
Amazingly.
hear the raspy voice, and all it is laughter. As you're witnessing this, the next thing you witness is the wall behind the gnome turns liquid black. And the shape that you cannot focus on, that you cannot see, steps into the liquid darkness that is behind the what is left of the gnome, the pool of flesh that used to be the gnome. Steps in, the shifted out figure steps into the black pool that used to be the wall, and then the wall, the blackness sucks in on itself and disappears.
Sardines, anyone?
That seems pretty powerful.
What seems pretty powerful?
Stop.
I just love how, like, through half of that, our DM is staring at me saying, you see this? And in my head, I'm saying, no, I really don't.
Actually, yeah, you do.
Oh, okay, so my eyes were cleared up by
You're
then.
getting the middle picture.
All right, I'm back. Yeah, that did seem pretty powerful. Woo, man, it's great to see again. Man, I just look around, I was like, man, that is really disgusting. I didn't want that to be the first thing I saw.
At least it's not the last thing.
That's true. They were really...
Spin it positive.
That is a
Claire.
bad last thing. In fact, was he the only one in there that we knew of, like the only official guy that we were going in to interrogate just to check?
Yeah, he
Okay.
was. Yeah.
So that's weird. So I just pulls the door shut very slowly.
I'm not doing
we'll just cross that bridge
I'm
when
not
we
doing a
come to
mime
it.
impression. I'm not doing a mime impression.
You can move.
Oh.
Okay, I was wondering if the whole
I'm
time
not
you were
trapped in the
sitting there.
box.
It's like
Good spell. Mime.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Mime box.
We'll have to talk to the DM about that after the game.
So we were the only 2 people who witnessed this, I take it.
Well, 3.
Yeah.
Glass,
No, Glass
left.
walked away.
That's right.
Yep.
Glass is gone.
Well, we're the magic people. We're
Well,
the only ones that needed it.
Glass noped on out of there, and also he's magic.
That's
Yeah,
true.
well,
We got more magic people than non-magic.
He's kind of mad.
Cough, cough, barely.
he's like Matt.
If he doesn't get knocked out, he's magic.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Therein lies the rub.
Yeah.
So,
So we need to get back to that line.
we should probably go tell someone about this.
Get cleanup crew in there.
Yeah, oh god, another cleanup crew. Actually, wait, I know the perfect guy. Let's go talk to Nidianus.
That's right. He used to do that for a living.
No.
What? This is your...
He's our party.
No.
I checked his adventures kit. There's a mop in there. He's good.
Okay. He is training. He's actually
He's
proficient.
Proficient in mop.
And
Toxic Avenger.
as a rogue, he has expertise on that skill. So you get to double your proficiency
Wow.
bonus
Yeah,
in
it's
mop.
true. So,
That's right. I read the player handbook.
you are no longer stopped. I am no longer blind. I think we should just mosey on.
Yeah, let's get to that
back.
lounge.
Slowly but surely. And
Where's the crew?
Everybody else is back out in the office area in front of, because this is kind of like a police station. The interrogation rooms and the cells are towards the back. The office is up front where all the desks are and stuff like that.
I'm reading like
Except
an
there's
old
not
magazine
too many
from March.
Desks. There's actually only one desk, and it's Mose.
So it's like,
Yes.
so, good news and bad news. We got a lot out of them. That's the good news.
Yeah, a lot. There's a lot out
Bad
of
news
it.
is that it was a lot. You might want to go in there.
The bad news is
and
there's
take
not a
look.
lot left of him.
Oh, there's plenty left. There's plenty
yeah.
left.
It's all in one place.
Yeah.
And I just point to Mose and say, you may want to go in there.
Why? What did you do to him?
We didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Guys, what happened in there?
Well,
Mose gets up from behind the desk, and he and Jackson actually start heading towards the very back interrogation room, leaving you guys up front.
What did you guys do?
That's exactly what we kind of want them to go before we start talking about
The
this.
teacher's gone, so we have to talk. We have to talk about what actually
All
happened.
right. What it happened?
so there was a gnome. And
I really like how you use that.
yeah, there was a
specific
gnome.
phrasing.
And there was like this other thing there, but we couldn't see it. Wasn't really a thing. It's more of an idea, really. And,
Just a concept?
And basic. We actually didn't get any new information out of them, but that we didn't already know. But whatever is waiting for us is waiting for us, and they're feeling pretty confident. Not about our performance, but about their own. So
They seem pretty good about victory.
Yeah.
they're not even having practice the day before the game. They're just taking that night off. I mean,
Maybe that's what the practice was, though. Maybe the gnome was practice. Which you have to ask yourself, why kill the gnome?
Intimidation. That's
that's a
what
good
it
point.
was.
Why
Yeah.
did they kill the gnome though?
Not
Maybe
us.
the gnome wasn't real. Maybe the gnome was an illusion.
Well, then there's an illusory mess that will be quicker to clean up.
That's true.
By that time, you hear from the back of the building, "Holy hell!"
An illusion.
That was not an illusion.
I think that was just a taunt to try to scare us off.
Why not just crush our heads, though? I couldn't even see.
Wait,
Maybe they
head
couldn't- maybe they
crushing.
couldn't.
No one mentioned head crushing.
Well,
Well, okay, you're right. I guess we should take a step back and say that thing crushed its head.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
more of a squashing type. Yeah.
Guys, what are we gonna do?
Can we bail?
Gregor.
I kind of feel like we should leave. I mean, we kind of did our part, and we said we'd interrogate them, so maybe we just go to the swamp. No one's coming with us, right?
That's true. They did say we're on our own.
Who's up for bailing?
Not even
Hands up. Hands up.
I do feel we.
3 hands up.
I do feel we need to.
Majority rules.
Well,
As all hands go up.
I cannot argue with. I can't argue with majority.
And as we walk out the door, it says, it was some sort of ethereal force that used a portal to escape, and we just need to go and get on our mission, so good luck with that, bye.
That's true. If we bail, we're gonna look guilty.
Oh.
There's no way to not look guilty.
No, we just tell the truth.
Okay.
I just did.
Does it look like
I
any
have
of
a
us-
way to make it so that everything we say is true.
Oh, you're going to use the zone of truth?
Yeah, I can make sure
Oh,
they
okay,
believe
alright,
us.
alright.
If they don't believe us, I can make it so that they would have to believe us.
Okay.
I think we owe it to them because they've been our friends for this long.
Okay.
I gotta
You're just drinking.
You're drinking buddies with Moe's. That's all you want.
And I'm sober right now, and I'm trying to tell you that's what we should do.
Oh, before we leave, does this count as a short rest?
Oh, anytime we end a session counts as a long rest for us.
Oh,
Yeah, you get reset every time.
Okay, cool.
So no need to worry about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, you got your Eldritch Blast back.
I'd like to point out. I also use disguise self to do good cop, bad cop.
Which failed.
Oh
Hey.
my.
Man, we left that out of the recap. That's going to be everyone's favorite moment from the last episode.
All right. Yeah. So, but I'm just saying, I would
So are
like.
you guys leaving or are you staying?
Let's
I guess we should stay for at least a little bit. But Serin is going to take the chair closest to the door.
Mose and
in case this
Jackson are
goes
now
south.
storming back towards the front of the building. Jackson
This time
actually
I didn't
has
do it.
his hand on his sword.
Oh.
Somebody want to explain themselves?
And Stromile looks
I'm gonna point at
Serin and Zayne.
Zayne.
I like how you, class, aren't even a part of this. You were in the room too, and it's just like clearly we're not getting anything out of you. So. No. I'll say
Why is one of my men now a pile of goo?
there was a force in there that I could not deal with. That as we were leaving, gave us a warning against trying to stop them, and then proceeded to that.
And what did this force look like?
We could not identify it visually.
What do you mean you couldn't identify it visually?
Well, I was blind.
Yeah,
for
one of us
starters.
couldn't identify anything.
Why were you blind?
I apparently detect magic is just a horrible spell to cast around here. Second I went in there, I lost all of my ability to see. You guys have a really weird interrogation room where one can't even cast detect magic without asking permission.
Shouldn't have had anything to do with the room. That's a benign spell.
Yeah, that's what I thought. But then your gnome friend in there, while he was still chatting with us, seemed to think that I had brought that upon myself. It was a very, very odd conversation we had, and that was the last I could see.
Well, he would have known that the interrogation room wouldn't have done that to you.
Well, then maybe that was the ethereal force, because I have never had that happen to me before. Never had just lost my vision trying to cast what is a pretty basic spell. So,
What do you mean by ethereal?
It was a force that was not there, yet could impact clearly the physical realm.
Okay. So something that was there but wasn't.
That's right.
When I tried,
Bested both of you.
It more taunted us and did not
And-
engage.
Seemingly turned every bone in that poor little bastard's body into powder.
powder? Man,
That's an improvement.
it got even worse after we left.
Yes, it's leaking.
Oh,
Ooh, powder leak.
Stromile wants to go see this.
You are sick. Haven't you
my
got
guess.
enough of gore?
Stromile's becoming Reinhold. Stromile want to go see this.
You know what? I'm also gonna go see this. Remember, I was cleanup crew after the whole Jahi situation. So
So you're used to this.
yes,
You cleaned up more
I'd be able to
than
identify.
By all means,
And Stable Boy.
there is a bucket over there if you want to take that with you.
no thanks.
to go with his mop.
Yeah, just
Because what
You
is
could
a mop with
you
no
could like
bucket?
mage hand it.
1d4 mopping skill. No, yeah.
When you actually
What
can't touch it
happened
with a
that-
6-foot pole.
How did that happen?
When we turned to leave, that force just did that.
So what you're telling me is something that you could not see but knew was there. That you could not touch. That talked to you not with a voice. Didn't ever touch you. Turned your magic back against you. Was somehow able to grind up bone inside flesh.
So
Is that even the weirdest thing you've ever seen out in the swamp, though? I mean, there's some crazy monsters out there.
I'm a little offended. This is a scolding suited for glass. and,
not a part of this.
and I'm not getting
You're
scolded.
feeling jealous.
To be honest, walking
Oh,
away
feel
was
left
quite a smart
out.
move.
I already scolded you once today, really?
So yeah, that's. Do you know anything that could do that?
Actually summed it up pretty well, I think.
Yeah, I think that's
We should just let him do it.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm
I
shoving him in
can't
the room.
think of anything that could do something like that.
Ugh. Well,
I need to report this to the Baron.
Do you have any idea of anyone who might know of anything that could do this?
You can ask the scholars on Swollen Point when it comes back around, but you guys are supposed to start beating feet here before too long, right?
What have you got us into?
You talking to me?
yeah.
Serin didn't get
guys,
anyone into anything.
you-
All right, you're gonna lean into me when you said that. I was
Just
like, what?
Just telling the truth.
Well,
We did.
you were the one that picked up the contract.
That's right. You're the reason we're here.
Okay, that's fair enough.
Everything
That
points
one's on
to Sarah.
Serin.
Boy, the indignant just gone.
I can admit when I was.
Like I said,
I wanted
aren't you
to
guys
go
supposed
to
be beating
Happy
feet?
Happy
Lose
Grassland.
proximity. I'm sorry, Serin.
Aren't you supposed to be heading out into the swamp very quickly?
Yeah, in fact, I think we kind of overstayed our welcome here.
Yeah,
The whole
I-
place feels like it's just kind of on a down note now.
Yeah, it's really a bummer. All right.
Wonder why.
Well,
I could play us out.
I've got to go tell the Baron
No.
what just happened, and I've got
Play
to
taps on your way out.
I get to go inform a gnomish family that their father and husband is liquid.
Which is weird because they thought he was dead until just like a couple days
he's,
ago.
he's been gone for a
Well,
year.
they had already
Right.
been informed that he was back. They were so excited to see him.
Well, to say, our bad.
Well, hey.
Turns out it wasn't him. It was a different
Hey,
guy.
at least there's one
We
thing.
have trouble telling gnomes apart. We're actually, some of us are really racist.
Guys, sure, guys. On a plus side, Reinhold is now right. There are only 6 of them.
What you're trying to say is that Reinhold was a prophet the entire time. I should be learning divination skills from him.
I think you guys need to have more respect for.
For that gnome that was a real jerk to me.
Well-
Now, okay, don't get me wrong. Serin is not a sadist, but he really didn't like that guy.
Well, no, for the record, though, it might not. The gnome might be completely possessed, so that might not have been his personality. He might have been really nice
Should
normally.
I ask Mose if he was normally a nice guy?
Or we could just go.
Let's go.
Yep. Let's make like a tree
Moses
only
is gone,
picked on
by the way.
Walk right out of
and
here.
get out of here.
Bye, Mose.
Yeah, so let's Van Moose.
Yes, in fact, I believe we had a map to follow. Like we had
True.
an entire.
But who drew it though? So it was
The
drawn
dwarf.
somewhere.
Yeah,
It was
your
the
buddy.
dwarf guy.
No, it was drawn somewhere.
like,
Oh,
Oh, it's gone.
It was drawn on a whiteboard.
You were supposed to take notes.
Oh yeah, I got notes.
Okay, good.
I think I remember.
he's got a bunch of drawings that he's done of unrelated things on
Speaking
there.
of pictographs, I have no, we need to go.
We shouldn't have put the map on an Etch-a-Sketch. Why did we do that?
Honestly, etch sketches are the worst.
It was cool at the time. No.
I had to shake it. Who shook it?
So are we
Stumbled
ready to
going up the
go?
stairs.
I believe our first stop was to make our way to
North. It's north.
to sacred grounds, sanctified
The
ground.
burned cross, if I remember
Yes.
correctly.
Yeah.
Yes.
cross, which
It's
is
made
like
out
a
of
burned.
stone.
Yeah, stone burned cross.
It's
People
not
listening,
actually
it's
on
been
fire.
over a month for us. I know it's been 10 minutes for you guys.
Which, by the way,
And you skipped the ad, so it was 5 seconds.
Yeah, there you go.
but wait, for the record, I think we're doing pretty good for just coming up with this off the top of our heads.
Exactly. And
Stromile
we haven't had our heads crushed. so we're
Stromile's
doing
pretty
great.
upset that you guys didn't give him enough credit for actually having it written down. So he's going to walk ahead quite a bit faster than the rest of you and let you guys just piece it all together.
Okay, wait. You're
you
saying
guys
you're
are
going to
so
lead the way?
clever.
Yeah,
I'm
fine
gonna
with
keep
that.
up.
So, yeah, I'm fine
I'm
with that
gonna
too.
use my. I'm gonna use my.
Okay, it takes you a better part of a day to traverse the town.
Boots of striding in spring, and you guys aren't gonna see me ever again. Alright.
Because remember, you
Bounce
are
out
on
of
the
here?
south side of the East Bank.
Okay, because we need to get to the north. We're out of the banks, heading north.
Right, and it's coming on nighttime by the time you actually get to
I have used for 3.
the edge of the swamp.
Okay, so do you guys want to bed down for? You want to get to the edge of the swamp, bed down.
I'd much
and then-
rather chill outside the swamp.
As somebody
than
who's used to
sleep
spell
in it.
today, I would be very cool with that.
Well,
yeah.
Everything's reset.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, no, you did use it.
Yeah, I
so
did
that's
use one
okay.
today. Yes.
What if?
Oh yeah,
Command.
So
It's only at level 1.
What
This
if
is how I'm speaking.
we got a wagon and tied it to 3 chains, and he just flew because elementals can fly.
But he's not.
he burns though. That's his
Well,
thing.
the thing about him
Eh.
is he doesn't exist like for his entirety. He just pops up, fires a thing, then disappears.
right.
It's
And-
basically I summon a beam of fire. He just happens to be there to use it. Then he goes away.
Baron Fitzstevens was also pretty adamant in us not making some sweet roads in his swamp, which to me seems very short-sighted.
Exactly.
You know, but-
Look, come on. People
some
need to
squirrels
know where
got
to go.
fried. Some squirrels got fried.
Yeah, I know, right?
Like, and I'm assuming that's all that got fried. And I'm not going to think about any alternatives that might be there. But you know, people just hanging out.
Good eating. Good eating.
Y'all didn't want to have any charred ribs on the way here, right?
Yeah, but yeah, so
It was all
it was a
action.
good idea. That was a solid idea, but yeah.
We could be like Apollo.
But, the wagon is not a bad idea. We
Chariot.
have cash. Can't we like rent out and get scoot?
Actually, this is an extra bonus note for our listeners. We had an off-pod experience where we got to spend a lot of our cash on various trinkets and whatnot, which will no doubt come into play. Saren's broke, so no.
I got money.
I used all of it.
Well, I also have money, and I may have something that could carry us.
Oh,
So, we got loot in between sessions, and I happened upon a bag of tricks.
Happens.
So
Oh, you know.
What if I rolled a giant goat? Or even a lion?
What is that, like foam rolling or
Wait, so,
something?
so basically, are you trying to summon Appa?
I could.
Okay. You're at the edge of the swamp.
Hold on. I want to see him roll a goat.
Let me finish. You are at basically the city limits, the boundaries of the East Bank, and the swamp starts immediately there. Pretty much while you're looking at swampland, so
No roads.
3 feet of tepid water, and trees, grass clumps every once in a while, mud everywhere.
Could we take 3 Chains Highway?
No, because that's a lot further south than you are now.
When it goes east, it goes like south to east.
Okay.
Plus the traffic down there is just brutal this time of day.
Well, everybody's excited to use a new road.
Yeah, I know, right?
Right.
The taxpayers
like I said,
to
it
the
is
middle of the
nighttime.
swamp.
The sun has set. The moon has risen. It is nighttime. So all
Even though the sun has
nighttime
set, the heat
sounds
is
of the
still pretty
swamp
brutal.
are-
I ain't going into a swamp at night.
Right.
Yep. Nope.
I'd
We've
rather
done
not
that
go into one
before.
during the day, but we have to, so let's at least
Yeah.
not do it at night.
I'm camping down.
Yep. Heading down for the night.
So you're
Oh wait,
camping.
who's on watch?
Not
We actually have enough people that we can easily split it up with just 2-hour watches for each person.
You babies, I'll start off.
The first watch is the best watch, you jerk.
That's why I just took
You
it.
basically just said, dibs, I get the aisle seat, and
Wait,
you acted like you did us a favor.
I have a question
Dibs
though.
on the last watch?
This is something. So basically, we get to the end of town, look around. Dang, it got dark, and we just pull out sleeping bags. That sounds like us.
No, that sounds like a perfect plan. I'll take
How long
second
are you?
watch.
How long are you resting?
Sunrise?
Yeah, it's dawn.
Like hypothetically, some of us might need 8 hours.
Oh my. Yeah.
Oh my god.
First of
So you're going to do 8 hours.
Stromile is already beautiful enough to not need beauty sleep.
Well, Glass needs it.
He does, because he's an ugly mug.
Oh.
Sorry, brother. You know I love you.
hey, I'm just saying.
So yeah, we'll just do
What's like an
watches
estimation
in
of
tandem.
My heart almost stopped
Now, like
earlier.
10
So
o'clock?
I'm gonna need my whole 8 hours.
I only need 6.
I would probably say close
You
to
don't-
8.
4?
you don't
Is it
even
four for an
sleep
elf?
9 o'clock.
Well, yeah, they just meditate very, very deeply. So I just need 4 hours. I can go whenever.
I'm zonking out.
So you're talking about 8 hours?
Yeah, full 8.
And I'll do the
Alright.
first 2.
And I'll do the 3rd.
I'll do the last 2.
What are those,
Wait,
That's a D20.
sir?
Have you ever seen a
wait,
D20 before?
wait. So Stro, you're going first for 2. Nidianus is going for 2.
And then I'll be
The last
for all the rest,
No,
too.
no. But you're gonna go 4 hours of sleep. Well, Stro's only going for 2.
Oh, I thought you said like 2-2-hour watches.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Yeah, 2-hour watch.
No.
2 hour.
Yeah.
So
No,
he's
so
up
you're
for
only
4
up
hours.
for 2. Yeah, you're up for 4.
Stro.
It's not
We're only doing it for 8, though.
This makes
We're
for
only
good
sleeping for 8,
podcast.
though.
Everyone trying to figure out the logistics.
No, I'm
of
just
this.
saying.
Let's just
Wait,
say for the
math.
first 4 hours, it's Dirk keeping watch. For the second 4 hours, it is Serin and
Oh,
Maggie keeping
yeah,
watch.
yeah.
That's perfectly
Sure.
acceptable.
Okay. Easy peasy.
Yeah.
Okay, so who's doing what?
I'm taking the first watch. Stromile's taking the first
So
4
you're taking
hours.
the first watch for how long?
4 hours.
4 hours. Okay. So everybody else is asleep except for Stromile. Stromile roll perception.
It's a
Oh boy,
D20
we're
in
getting
your
murdered in our
perception
beds.
stuff. D20.
Oh, yeah. 11.
Okay.
It's not good.
Better fate than I asked for.
You hear whispering all around you. Not the good kind of whispering.
Oh,
either.
Wait,
like the
what's the
nothings
good
in my,
kind
like
of
the sweet
whisper?
nothings in the
Kind of-
ear.
yeah, not like sweet nothings. It's more like,
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know. That's kind of sweet.
I know it is, right?
Man, Elb's got a weird.
That scares. That doesn't like scare Stromile too much, but he starts looking around and he sees nothing.
Oh, yes, you do actually. If you are looking around,
Stromile looks around with his eyes
What do
closed.
I see?
rising up out of the swamp are 4 whites.
Oh, that's not good.
Okay.
ghostly-looking figures that are emaciated with long, white, flowing, transparent hair.
I thought it was like
correct wizard.
I actually thought it was the village people, and just coming out of the swamp.
There's all of a sudden formal YMCA.
I should have said ABBA. Dang.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, there you go.
Can't walk it back
There's
right
5
now.
village people.
Yeah.
Don't ask me why I know that.
Oh, I think we all know.
Cultural icon.
Because I'm the oldest bastard here. That's why.
Fair enough.
So there's
yeah.
4 of them that are rising up out of the swamp.
And they are moving towards you and the party.
At what rate
Cloud, yeah.
are they menacing
That's
looking?
what you give me.
They're moving fairly quickly. Yes, they look menacing.
Well,
They look
then
ravenous.
I am going to.
The look on Butcher's face.
What? Okay, no. Please
What?
continue.
No,
I want to
no.
hear what the very first thing you do is when you see literal monsters coming out of the swamp.
Yeah. What does
While
the guy
we sleep
on watch?
peacefully.
What does
Well,
the guy on watch
I-
want to do?
The first thing I want to do is draw a weapon. I'm gonna take out a weapon, man.
Good start.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Which one?
That's good call.
And I said it wrong earlier. I have the staff of thunder and lightning. I'm just gonna pull that thing out and big gun it. Like I don't know. And do I get like 2 moves here? Do I just get one or
Just one.
Admittedly, he
So
doesn't
far.
have the staff of cowbell, so
I'm just trying to make sure he never has to be on watch again.
you
Because we'll all
free
be
initiative
dead.
move, so go on ahead. It's free
that's
action.
great.
well? So because I want to draw a weapon, but
No,
then I
No, drawing a weapon's not an action. so
sure.
you're
Well,
drawing.
I want to say something loud enough, like guys, wake up, get up. There's trouble out here.
Okay, everybody
That
roll
does sound like a
perception.
good thing to do.
So when he says get up, can I just give a no?
Roll perception.
Oh, wait,
okay.
that's upside down.
You got to see if he said it loud enough to wake you up.
That's 14.
11.
20.
Okay.
11.
Okay. Okay. So we had 2 11s, and you said 14.
Mhm.
You two hear something, but you roll over.
Serin and Nidianus.
Nidianus and Zayne, yeah. So.
It is actually.
go back to
It is
sleep.
important to say. Elves do not sleep. They just go into a whole thing.
Okay, but you're not coming out of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just roll over.
You're not necessarily roll over. You're just sitting there, not paying attention.
That does sound like me.
Saren is not paying attention.
It does, admittedly.
However, Glass and Zayne, you both wake up with a start, and as soon as you wake up, you are both laying in such a way that you see these 4 ghostly, kind of white glowing figures coming out of the swamp. All of them have on rotting studded leather armor, but you can see through them. Long white hair, emaciated look.
Should have said kiss. That would have been even better.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, God.
See?
Edit that whole thing out. When I just said kiss.
I mean, I said they look like Kiss.
So
we're back.
So when I'm picturing like Glass sleeping on his back, he says no, and then he rolls over, opens his eyes, and then sees those things.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So do we get actions?
You get a
Like
one free action.
Okay, one
Can I
free
do a
action. So I'm gonna get up and ruffle through my bag and try to grab my 49 cool beans.
All at once.
Okay.
my bag of 49 cool beans.
Okay.
You're rummaging through your bag in the dark.
Oh, come on.
No, you're rummaging through your bag in the dark.
Yeah.
Wait, don't we have like a campfire?
Did you? Nobody's ever said they were
Oh
wrong.
man, that's why they came after me.
Zayne, shields! Wait, has...
Oh, that is true. My shield does
Thanks
have
a lot,
continuous
guys.
torch.
It's fine, but you can't tell them that you're asleep.
That's true.
No, well, no, I mean, like, it never turns off.
What?
Ever?
It's basically like his nightlight.
Yeah.
He actually did.
Is it on always?
Yes. He can turn it off if he needs to, but would he have in the dark? Would he have?
Sleeping
Oh, yeah.
on the ground next to a small... I don't... Honestly, actually...
That's fine. When
I
we get to you, that's fine. But we're on glass right
He
now.
is afraid
yeah.
of the dark.
yeah.
And you're asleep. You can't see him.
He had the higher roll, so wouldn't he go first?
What?
He had the higher roll, so wouldn't he
Who?
go first?
No,
That was
because
just-
you
that
were
was
the one
just-
who spoke up first.
That's just a perception check.
I got you.
I just noticed them way better.
Okay,
One
yeah.
of them's wearing a
I will
monocle.
rummage through my bag in the dark.
Okay.
For those beans.
He has such a special connection.
Can I find them?
With
Roll
those
perception.
beans.
Roll perception.
Oh,
See whether or not you can find them.
Oh,
You did not find them.
I'm guessing that was
cool
bad.
beans.
you went through my
It's a
bag.
3.
And that is your action. You're still rummaging. You still can't find them. Okay, Zane.
Gracious. Thanks for
All
your
right.
help.
He's basically like a horror movie victim trying to start the car right now.
Right.
He's the blonde.
Heyo.
What is the color
Where are the
of Glass's
keys?
hair?
Where are the keys? They're in your hand, you dumb.
What color is Glass's hair?
Like a dark brown.
Which is code for blonde. It's time. So I'm also like prone on the ground.
I wear a yellow scarf though.
Oh, there you go.
You almost said prone on the
And not
glass,
only
which
do
would
you
have
see
been
them
an
rising
entirely
out of the
different
swamp, but you
situation.
hear the
How far away are they?
they are less than 10 feet.
Oh,
That's
I was
close.
envisioning something way different. In that
me
case,
too.
in that case,
You're gonna be a cleric.
Help me out, brother.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
be well. Okay, yes.
This is the first undead thing we've seen.
Do I
I believe.
notice the other two did not wake up?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
I told you, Mom, I'm not gonna murder
That's it.
Dad.
Okay. Thaumaturgy. I'm gonna use it to make my voice 3 times as loud and yell an alert.
Oh.
Okay.
my.
Yeah.
If
that doesn't get you guys
perception
awake.
this time, that
Okay.
snaps you out of your meditation, Serin, and that definitely wakes Nidianus up.
Mom, what did I tell you? Oh,
Don't
come in my room,
Mom! Don't come in my room while I'm vacuuming, Mom!
Whereas Serin's reaction is, oh, not again.
That's my.
And you guys are awake and alert, and you hear...
oh,
And you see
Oh.
these 4 undead creatures coming out of the swamp.
okay.
Moving extremely fast, and even though they're undead and they're kind of drooling black stuff out of their mouth, they look very hungry and they're ready to have din.
I don't want to like. Zayne is equal opportunity saver for everybody, right? But would it be a bad look if all of a sudden the townspeople just heard somebody screaming, "Whites! Whites! The whites are everywhere!"
No, I think it's perfect.
I don't want to offend anybody. I'm cool with everybody.
Roll perception again.
16.
North side of the town is north side of the east bank is completely abandoned.
Okay.
Okay.
Woo! I can.
You don't want to have it be a bad
We
look.
were hanging out
That
in
would
an
be the
abandoned
worst
part of
part.
town. It's just that
We could have been inside.
we were in the creepiest part of town, just camping out. It's like we were teenagers going to the wrong side of town and telling scary stories to each other.
We didn't even do that.
Oh, that's adorable. We should have done
You guys
that.
could have actually asked me what it looked like where you're at.
It's not important.
God.
No. They knew, and they simply left us there to die.
All right.
So yeah, okay.
They're moving towards you quick.
Guys, I feel better about myself because I'm not going to offend people. That's what I'm really worried about right now.
Oh gosh, it's PC, Zane.
No. I was actually just about to
You
say,
two, you
we
each
just woke
have
up.
one free action.
Yeah, because Serin doesn't hesitate at all. The second he sees undead, instantly grabs a staff and attempts to cast a spear of fire in their direction. Since you said they were less than 10 feet away,
10 feet away.
he puts it 5 feet away from him, and I'm assuming the rest of the party, I'm not putting it on anyone's head, basically a giant ball of fire is just sitting 5 feet away from between us and the whites.
Okay. How big is the ball of fire?
Well, that ball of fire is 5 feet in diameter.
5 feet in diameter. Okay. So, is that something you need to roll?
It's just there. Now,
It's just there.
if those whites approach it, then they'll be rolling some stuff.
Right. Okay.
Like you're like
So,
putting a protective.
yeah, so you see this 5 foot in diameter ball of fire appear between Serin and the whites.
Every
Man, that sounds like a band name now. Serin and the Whites.
I meant to say kiss.
Fan art right there.
You still hear the raspy voices. They seem to be talking to each other. You can't really understand what the hell they're saying because now you hear the burning orb more than you hear them. And then you stop hearing them talking, but you still hear the water moving as they're moving around in the swamp. And about 10 minutes later, you see them making wide flanking moves around
the sphere?
The sphere.
Well, here's the fun part of the spell.
possible
I
to-
can move the sphere.
Can you widen the sphere?
Like, with,
No. It's just 5 feet in diameter.
Oh, but
It's
you can
basically just like
move
this
it.
ball of fire, but I can kind of like project it where
Okay.
I want it to go.
Two
But
are on the left,
I
two
should
are on
wait
the
till
right.
that's actually, let's say let's go west and go for the left side.
Okay.
strong side.
So you move it that way, to the left, right? You said to the left?
Towards the two whites going in that direction.
Towards the two lights that are going in that direction. As soon as you move it over there, they immediately change direction. And start moving quicker.
Oh boy.
These are some crafty whites.
Clever girl.
So, then in that case, I'm just going to do my best to kind of like track the sphere back, and you can just see Serin taking several steps back as this goes on,
Wait.
slowly putting more and more distance between
Back
him.
towards the ones on the other side of you?
No.
Oh, back
backwards.
towards into the town.
Yes.
Okay, gotcha.
I can control this from up to 50 feet away, and I plan to just use that distance.
Nice.
Basically,
You guys got this.
So how does this look?
It's basically just this 5-foot ball of fire that is like, it's like we're playing a game of chicken from opposite sides of a table that's on fire, just trying to move it in front of them. Just like, no, is all you hear coming from Serin.
Holding a stick, warding off a Rottweiler. back.
Except the stick is on fire and the Rottweiler
Wait,
is undead.
does anyone have a bottle of liquor?
Well, that would be a Stromile
not
question.
Yeah, that would be a
What, a
Does he have
Molotov
any
cocktail?
demon's blood
Yes.
that he has just in a flask?
Hey, actually, that's a really smart idea.
and Serin is kind of leaving me out to dry, like hanging me out to dry up there. Is he?
You
not?
guys
You
are
have
just standing around. I'm trying
No
to save
reaction.
us.
Technically,
Okay.
we're sitting around.
like Stromile, pass the ale.
Do you think this is the end? Why?
Just do it.
Okay, here you go. Stromile throws in one of his best bottles.
Okay.
Best bottles? Oh, wow.
Give him top. It doesn't have to be the best one.
Just
Too
take
late.
it full.
Okay. I then tear off a little piece of my cloak, kind of stick it in the cap, and put it to the giant orb of fire. Isn't that like way far away
How
from
close are you standing?
I would not get near the orb.
As long as he doesn't end his turn next to it, he's cool.
you? Yeah.
I just run by it.
Basically.
It's like playing tag with the sun.
No, I'm not gonna get like super close to it, just like enough to light the cloth on fire.
You could just
Okay, it takes absolutely nothing. You just hold it out there.
Okay, and then I'm Okay, you said you were moving towards like the left and then back.
Yeah. I'm not going to move that thing so far back that it is then in us. Serin's not dumb. So yeah, it's basically he's trying to keep the whites at bay.
Yeah.
Okay.
His int score is like at least 15.
Oh, higher than that.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so with that, I'm going to. Which side are the whites closer, the left or the right?
The right, that seems like you can.
The right. In that case, I'm going to throw the Molotov at the ones on the right.
You're throwing them at the ones on the right?
Yes.
He's just trying to trick you. He said it like that to make you doubt yourself.
Yep.
Do this thing.
Yeah,
Don't let him fool you.
Believe in yourself.
Okay,
And you light yourself
roll
on
it.
fire.
It's an attack.
Oh,
Ranged attack.
Ranged attack.
that'd be Dex.
X.
I assume you're good at it.
Yeah, plus
I hope
3.
so.
That is a 19.
Okay.
And whatever you would add to that.
Yeah.
Well, it's a 16 on the roll plus
Oh,
my
okay.
plus
No, 21 because you would. Well, I don't know if you get proficiency with chucking Molotov cocktails.
Not really. No.
Yeah, so it'd just be Dex, which is still a really good job.
So yeah, 19.
Okay. Let's see. Roll damage.
What would a Molotov cocktail be? D8?
Give me a second. I might be able to tell you that.
Well,
You have damage from
I'd give it a
Molotov.
firebolt.
To kind of put it into perspective, the,
D10.
the max damage my gigantic ball of fire can do is 2d6.
Yeah, but
I'm much less scared of it now.
To be honest,
Yeah.
it's not a very good one, but the item I got basically gives me free reign to cast it, so
That's
like,
true.
why not?
It's an infinite 2d6.
Well, it's not an infinite one, but I can do it a lot.
the
Let's put it that
weapons
way.
stuff in those books.
yep, yeah.
Interesting.
Imagine that.
All of the
You can find
weapons.
any information in a book. Knowledge is power.
Reading this literally.
Yeah.
Literally, it's all of them that aren't magic.
Also, I just want
So
you to
it's
keep in
just
mind
normal weapons.
that,
So
like,
my-
I just looked up the weapon that I had on my phone that I'm holding right now, and so I've just got all the information right in front of my face.
so like my staff of thunder and lightning is somewhere.
It's not on the internet.
yeah, like
Somewhere on the
I
internet.
just
On the interweb.
I just googled D&D 5e, that item that I have.
Well, I just wanted
and
to
it
make
popped
sure
right up.
because I wasn't sure about the
And
specifics.
check out
No,
how
you're
specific
good.
this stuff is. There's all kinds of.
Can you
goodies.
look up? I think Dirk is wanting to know if you could look up his stuff.
Then I'd have to change my
Wow,
stuff.
Zach.
I'm
Thanks
just
for, thanks
fine.
for looking deeply inside.
Here's the
me.
thing.
You say it's called the Staff of Thunder
Dirk,
and Lightning,
Thank you,
Dirk,
Zayne.
I'm here for you.
and all this is getting
I
cut
played for
anyway.
you.
Thunder and lightning.
I'm on Team Stro here.
And everybody should be.
That's
I don't
right.
know about glass sometimes, but
Well, he doesn't know about
Oh,
it.
mean-
cool.
I
He
mean,
actually knows
Stro-
that I want to search
He
for
doesn't know
and
who he is
lightning.
half the time.
Stro, so far is the fan favorite.
That's true.
I don't blame him.
Basically,
Dirk's a fan of
this
Stromile.
staff.
I certainly hope
Yeah.
so.
It's basically a really sweet +2 quarterstaff.
But
That
what's
when
like
you
the
hit
whole,
with it, you can make the target take a bunch of lightning damage,
Ooh.
or
Yeah,
you
so-
can make them get hit by a thunder wave, basically, or with a lightning strike, or a thunderclap.
You should have definitely taken proficiency, or not proficiency, your specialization in what is it? Pole arms?
Basically,
Wait, no,
That's
there
not
is-
a thing.
That's not a
What
thing.
it is, though, if you do nothing, it is basically a +2 quarterstaff that you can beat the crap out of
Well,
something
but
with.
what's the whole rolling and all that good stuff?
Oh,
Like,
for the damage? Now that
yeah.
I don't have on here for what the damage is for a staff. That
That would
you
be
wanna
if
look
you
up one of
two
the source
hand.
books.
That's a D8. One hand is D6.
And I specify that whenever we go to attack
Yes,
or whatever.
you
like
would-
I
you would-
say to
Do you use a
I'm gonna do
shield,
two
or
hands.
you just hit
He
stuff?
can.
Yeah, I have a shield
So you can have a shield, which will give you more.
1d6.
1d6 for your molly.
for my what?
No, that's the thing he's chucking at him is a D6.
Oh, okay.
For his molly.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
Stro, you're
1d6.
set up either way because you can either have a higher defense with a shield,
Molotov
or you can do more
cocktail.
damage. With
Okay,
the
and I have to
quarterstaff.
specify that.
Yes, you will.
Okay.
4.
Okay, so the two on the right take. Did you say 4?
4.
So 2 apiece.
They have fire resistance?
No, they're still standing in water.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, wow, that's gonna be a problem for at least some of us.
Yeah, two of us in particular.
Well, I got other things I can do.
No, I'm still
Lucky
just, like,
you.
standing.
Oh, man.
Well, but that's
I'm
the
basically
thing.
holding
You
a
threw a
bag of tricks and
Molotov
stuff
cocktail at whites that are standing in 3 feet of tepid water.
Yeah, but did
It's
the fish
going to
get
do
burned?
No.
Dang it!
Well, then it goes
It
dinner.
did the initial
Beat you in
damage,
war
but there's
against
no
swamp
fire
creatures.
damage after that because they're not staying on fire.
Okay, so it's just the initial blast and then you immediately get put out.
Yeah.
Alright.
And
All right.
ruined one of his best
That
bottles
was
of ale.
so everybody's gotten their free action. Roll initiative.
He's the one.
Here we go.
He's the one who actually
Where's this?
tossed
Oh,
me the
nice.
bottle. It was his choice as to which ale he was to give me.
What gets out of this again? Dex?
Yep.
That's a 19.
15.
Oh, hey.
12.
8.
19 as well.
Okay.
Dude, this couch is, we're on, dude.
Yeah.
We're doing it.
Hold
I was
on.
going to say on fire, but I don't want to go near him.
You don't have a dex mod, so it's just 12. So 19, 19, 15, 12, 8.
Hold on.
That's in counterclockwise.
Serin, tell me.
15.
15.
How's that?
Zayne.
There's some hesitation. 19.
Glass.
19.
Oh, what do I want
Nidianus.
8.
Stroma.
12. And a spicy chip.
And
Yeah.
let me figure out mine right quick.
That's got to be advantage. on
Spicy
something.
chip plus 3. Let me roll a spicy chip.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. That,
Oh, yeah.
My chips indeed were spicy.
Will be a nat 20. Carolina Reapers?
I don't know who's listening to this, but I'm not involved in anything like that, Nighty. If you want to be involved in stuff like that, that's on your own time. But Stromile will retire to the woods and.
You're gonna David Thoreau it?
Oh, are you kidding me? Of course I am.
I mean, Henry. It's Henry David.
Henry David.
But
Yeah,
Walden.
His first name
but his best friends call him Davy.
do that.
Yeah.
He was an answer on
Communication major here.
Like,
Specialized in sports broadcasting.
okay, he wins.
Zayne, you're first.
Sweet. Okay.
I need to bring my transcripts next time.
Standing up is the full movement, or how?
No,
Wait, how did Zayne go first?
move. I'll let you move.
Oh wait, yeah, because it's dex based. Whoever has the highest dex would go first. Isn't that how it goes?
Yeah.
If it's a tie.
All right, fine. It's Glass first.
I thought I was the favorite. Thanks, guys.
You're wrong. Glass is always the favorite. Wrong.
He's technically correct.
We'll
The
see
best
how long
kind
it
of
takes
correct.
Glass to get knocked out.
Okay, so
For the best, I'm going
so
after.
I'm rummaging through my backpack, right?
He's been doing it the whole time.
And
I know those are in there somewhere.
and I see it as hopeless, and like I'm kneeling down and I look over at Stromile and I'm like, gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Stromile, looking so down on your rolls. Everyone here love to be you, Stromile. You are the one in control. There's no man in town as admired as you. You're
God, he's gonna
everyone's
sing the whole
favorite
damn
guy.
song.
Everyone's awed and inspired by
Pretty
you.
much.
Okay,
And it's not very hard to see why.
Mr. Iger, I just want to go on record as saying I had nothing to do with
Buff like Stromile, no one's tough like Stromile, no one brings on those fistic cuffs like Stromile.
Oh my god, there's more.
You can stop. You can stop.
He gets the bonus.
Stop.
He doesn't have to actually. Keep going, buddy.
Okay, I thought you now have bardic inspiration.
That was cool.
If he could actually sing, I would have been okay with the song.
Oh,
ouch.
Well, it wasn't bad.
Ooh.
You're talking to someone who sings very poorly. So, what does bardic inspiration do for all of us who are still relatively new?
So on any roll for attack, you can add that to it. So let's say you roll a 5
Nice roll.
and you roll this d6. You add that 4 to it, and now it's a 9.
Cool.
And then plus all your other junk
Yeah.
that normally gets added to it.
And he
Yeah.
pretty much will just curse your die because he rolled it for you.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I'm good. I'm never
welcome.
cursed. It's
Yeah.
good.
I'd like to point out, by your own admission,
actually so bad.
one turn is 6 seconds. I'm pretty sure that took like 5. Just on its own.
I really like to think that
actually,
the
that would
song
be
he was
his
singing
action.
was just super fast.
Well, actually, rules-wise, it's not an action.
You were rummaging through your stuff and singing at the same time?
Can I at least get the roll to rummage through my stuff and find my beans?
Give it a shot.
Okay.
You got this,
One.
dude. Ooh.
Nope.
Nope.
man.
Still didn't find it.
You should have given yourself
You
some
did get to sing
inspiration.
though.
Yeah, I did get to see.
All right.
Can you
And
inspire
Now,
yourself?
Zayne, you're up.
I can
Okay.
maintain the bardic inspiration.
So Zane,
Unless...
Zane's on his feet.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, wait, sorry.
You just said you can maintain your bardic inspiration, to which I said unless.
Well, I mean, and
Silenced.
less silence
Or-
or anything like that.
Or keep that noggin intact.
Aha, okay, I'm just saying,
Okay.
you have cursed the whole party with this action you
We
have
need-
taken.
we need to
it
get you,
requires
like-
you to remain
We
conscious.
need to get you like a pillow that you can wrap around your head.
He needs a helmet.
He does need a helmet, but that's expensive. Just gonna go with a
Yay,
pillow.
got a helmet. Yay!
Alright, so sorry to interrupt.
Nope, that's fine. We need clarification on Glass's mental everything. So, Zane's gonna hop to his feet, and which whites are the closest? It's not being funny.
Which lights where now?
Well, the ones on the right are the ones that are not anywhere near the orb.
That's right.
So,
Okay, so the non-orbed ones.
right, and they're closer.
That's the technical
The
terminology.
cocktailed ones.
As far as you are concerned, actually nobody said where they were standing at, but
Well, Serin did.
Well, I'm
well,
not
he's backing up,
I'm
so
not
you're backing up, so you're in the back of the pack.
Which is not.
Stromile was out front.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna just say that you are within striking distance of the whites.
Oh, okay. I'm going to back.
Widening distance
I'm
of the
gonna
spikes.
I'm gonna back away like to Serin level, like back away from the whites. I'm backing up.
Okay.
like just getting away, just putting some space between me and them, and then I'm going to use just the good old Sacred Flame.
Do you have 2 actions?
Back
Well, that was his move action.
yeah, I'm backing
Move
up.
back.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then I'm going to use Sacred Flame on just one of the ones on the right.
Tell us what Sacred Flame is.
It is a wonderful cantrip that does radiant energy, so we don't have to worry about swamp water, hopefully, unless swamp water is necrotic, in which case that's something I'll have to worry about later. But it basically a target of Zayne's has to make a dexterity saving throw, or they get blasted by my faith.
Okay. What I gotta beat?
I have the power of Christ
13.
and the
Power of Christ compels you.
What?
13.
Yeah, you didn't beat it. So
Oh, we didn't?
roll damage.
Nice. It's 5, and then 6. 11 points of damage.
You threw it under the couch.
That one. Oh, what'd you say?
11 points of damage.
11 points. For both of them or just one?
It's a one target.
One target.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Number 3, Serin, you're up.
You're gonna regret giving me this item so much, because all I'm seeing is the fun stuff that I can do to these things, and I just love it so much. Okay, obviously fire is having problems. It is enough for him to maintain the flaming sphere to kind of like try to keep them back, which that's just a bonus thing that he can do on top of everything else.
Nice.
But as the other 2 whites are slowly walking towards us, also getting blasted by holy fire.
That's right.
It also sounds like a band name.
And
I'll
alcohol.
look that up. He decides, all right, if fire won't work, surely we can see if the world will end in ice instead. And he casts on top of the 2 whites, extending in about like a 10-foot radius around them, so just barely like close to us, a storm of hail and ice on top of them.
Dude, that's cool.
Yes, and those whites need to roll them a dexterity saving throw.
This is the ones on the left?
Both of them?
Or
These are the ones on the right. I'm holding those other 2 back.
Okay.
So, what they
gotta
roll? That is an excellent, I believe it's 13. as well.
Wait. Sing them a song of ice and fire.
One saves against it, the other one does not. So roll damage on 1.
Oh, this is just great. Okay, so let's do the one who didn't save first, because this will be fun. So first off, cold damage is, great roll, 3 plus 10, 13 cold damage. Then I'm going to need another D8 here. Wait, did I give you a D8? Where's your D8? I went to go steal it, and it wasn't there.
Don't give him
No
Here's a
idea.
D8.
Thank you.
You must not have
All right.
one.
Get your own damn die, boy.
And then on top of that, 11 bludgeoning damage. So that thing just took 24 damage, the one that did not
I'm
save.
sorry, say that again.
That was, adding it up in my head, 11 bludgeoning damage on top of the, 13
On the
other
guy-
damage?
On the one that didn't save.
And that was cold. Then the other one, you know what, let's just say he took half, because that's what it would be, so he'll just take 12 of that. And also the terrain they're standing on becomes difficult to walk on. It's difficult terrain. So that will slow them down a little bit.
Unless they don't physically move.
It may not affect
But
them at all.
it's a cool thing.
It is.
Cool.
I didn't mean that. That's
Okay, I was about to say, I was giving you a look right
I
there.
know. I was thinking like if we could, go skating on swamp water, it'd be awesome. But no.
But yeah, so now they are hit with a whole bunch of ice, and Sarah is still just backing up. Just backing it up. And I'll just take a few more charges out of my sweet staff that recharges whenever I go to sleep.
Oh, that came out of the stat.
Oh, yeah, it does.
Nice,
I
dude.
can't even cast a spell that sweet yet.
That's awesome.
It's funny because everything I built Serin for has been like very like control-y type stuff. You've never really seen him go full
Do you have your
elemental wizard.
Do you have your visions?
Oh yeah, I still got my numbers up there.
Nice.
I'm not discarding those numbers because they were so very, very good, and I never had to use one. One's pretty low. One's as high as you go.
Yeah.
And that
Ooh,
is...
that rhymed. Heyo.
That was
I should be the
very
bard.
slick.
Did I give anybody inspiration?
You gave me inspiration.
But yeah, that
I
is
feel
gonna be
inspired.
me.
You gave me inspiration to give inspiration.
You froze a swamp fish, so that's cool.
And yeah, I'm really hoping that will at least kind of delay them, because I'm guessing Stromile's not going to get to go before them. Now, if you want to know the actual rules for difficult terrain, which I just spelled in my phone as Doxfitcold, so thank goodness for autocorrect.
Sounds very German.
It does really.
Yeah.
Such
Such
a
a
big fan
poetic
of D&D. They found no matching pages. Of course, it didn't.
For Doxifical.
Well, that is a difficult one right there. but-
Doxifical, no doubt.
Yeah.
Cub Thief and all
I think
that.
it's just different.
Stromile, what's your armor class?
Say that again, my armor
What's your
class?
armor?
It'll be at the top.
Oh, 16 out of 18.
There you
No. Do you have a shield on, or what are you doing?
Right now?
Yeah.
No, I just have my staff out.
Then it's 16.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you just woke up, then and you didn't say you were grabbing
yeah,
your
I
shield,
did, and I
so
should have too.
Okay.
Basically, it just
Dang.
means they move half as fast as they were. That's all.
It's a yeah.
Okay.
So
That took a lot. It took a lot of searching for that very simple fact.
the innermost white on the right. Say that 5 times.
innermost white on the right.
Yeah.
You might be right.
He attacks Stromile with life drain
Oh.
Hey, I've been doing my best to soften him up for you.
with a 19 to hit.
Oh,
So let's see.
Man.
bite
First,
back with the buff.
your legs got taken away from you. Now your soul's gonna get taken away
This is
from you.
tough.
So,
Wait,
what
attackers
next, right?
win ties, right?
He ran out of stuff.
Huh? Attackers win ties,
Yes.
right?
yes.
Okay.
That's a good rule.
Plumbers wear ties. That's all I hear.
We like to think so.
Old CD-ROM FMV game jokes. There's someone listening who's gonna friggin' love that one.
I
Okay.
can only hope.
Stromile take 5 points of damage
Ouch.
Or maybe it's Plumbers time.
and roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay.
Oof.
Goodness
I'm gonna
gracious.
get you a D8.
Come on. Oh.
Uh-oh.
8, 9,
Uh-oh.
10, 11, 13. I can't do short math.
You did not make that, so take 5 points off of your maximum hit points.
Okay.
You lose those altogether.
Temporarily? Or
Ow, so he
Say that
uses-
again now?
5 points off
We're
your
gonna have
max
to take him back to the
HP.
Drow Temple. We didn't even get to the swamp yet.
Until
We're hauling him
the
back.
target finishes a long rest.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's say that'd be beyond
And I
harsh.
took 5 off of,
But if he gets to 0 before he takes a rest, because of that life drain stuff, he dies.
And yeah,
Is that really a thing?
Yeah. He's just dead.
If they
that
drain him
means
all away.
that white gets 5 points back.
Hey, I did it for 24. I mean, small potatoes.
Or is that the one that saved?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't the one that saved.
Oof.
I'm doing my best. Clearly, I wasn't cut out to be an elemental blasting wizard. I should go to my classic spells here.
Okay, next up is
That were actually that wasn't. No, Mage Armor was the first one.
white
Cast.
number 2. All right.
Light number 2.
These are the ones closest to Stromile, and he's
Awesome.
attacking Stromile as well
That's what you're there for.
with a 20 to hit. Not nat 20, but a 20 on life drain as well.
Wait, and this is on Stromile right now.
Yep.
Yes.
Actually, you know what? It's weird. This fight seemed really familiar, and I think I just realized where this was from. I knew the first wipe was going to hit him, but the second one's going to whiff. Like, that guy's going to roll a 5. All right, so actually, Stromile's fine.
No, he's not.
What? No, that's my thing.
Don't care.
Wait, that's the thing I built this character for, was to do fun stuff. Now, you said I couldn't play with the super awesome artifacts that the wizard gave us, but this is clearly just an attack roll. Goes poorly.
It doesn't whiff, though.
Well, okay, but it won't hit him.
No, it hit him.
Does he get hurt?
With a 5?
Does he care?
Well, then never mind the 5, I guess.
But
It hit him with a 5?
it hit him. But it doesn't do the life drain thing.
Oh,
It's just
okay.
in a melee attack.
There, that was me saving you some
I appreciate
HP.
that, honestly.
That's my first time to use one of those defensively.
Hey, I mean, Stro could have made the Constitution check.
Our record on checks right now is not so great, so let's just let me try to save him.
What
some
I'm hearing
pain.
is
Don't reach
Serin doesn't
between
think
my
Stromile is any good.
I wasn't gonna reach.
Do you know the last time I
just wanted to make
assumed
sure
he would
you
make a
knew.
check
It did
and
not work.
didn't burn one of my
Understood.
things?
It did
Yeah.
not work.
It was a bad thing.
It went poorly.
Okay,
Subpar.
Stromile going ahead and take 4 points of damage.
Where is that?
Where's hit points?
Oh, again? More?
Just 4.
Yes.
Just don't change what your max is, otherwise you'll forget what your max is. But just write it underneath it. That's right.
Well, it is your max
no,
anyway.
It's a
so my
temporary
max
max.
was still,
You
yeah.
just went and erased your max hit
That's-
points.
yeah.
Okay.
I
Oh
didn't
wait,
know
he's
you had
not.
that
Wait,
memorized.
you're not keeping track of it permanently.
I'm good. Yeah, no, I'm good.
What? How?
What?
How do you just remember?
Because that's what it was before I erased it the first time, just right now.
Oh man, he's gonna have to listen to the podcast to remember. He's gonna be like, "What was my hit point maximum?"
Okay, so-
but Zach will have edited it all out.
So this little line up here is what you're supposed to put for your
see?
maximum.
Like,
and then right under it is what your current one is.
Yeah. So then you could change it to 25 because you got a bunch sucked away, and then you can subtract all the other damage you've taken on top of that.
I can really read my own.
Okay,
So, you know-
Stromile, you're up.
Well, I'll just roll. So what? So like, what's going on around me?
You are currently getting attacked by 2 whites.
But you're also getting pumped up.
Yeah.
All I can do is
If
try
he was getting
Simmons over
attacked
here.
by any more whites,
all I
it'd be
can
Black
do is try
Friday
to
around
defend
here.
myself with the staff I have drawn. Now they're in like pools. They're like in water.
They're coming out of the swamp at this point.
Slowly, because
Slowly.
of the full train.
Slower than they had been.
But they were very
I moved their movement. I cut their movement in half, so now they're moving at what would be.
Well, because
30
I had
We
the
should all just walk away.
They're moving at 30 feet per round.
What about the other two, though?
I have
I'll just keep this.
You guys aren't listening.
No, I got you. Yeah, they had 60 feet of movement per round normally. Now they're down to what we move at.
Oof. Wow, that was
I got
a
you.
good spell then. I didn't realize that.
Can I have extra credit?
No.
well, I had
Point of
inspiration.
inspiration.
that paper? Can I take my final early?
You should have read the syllabus.
Dang. Never
I had-
You do get extra credit. Add advantage to your next attack roll.
Stro, what do you got?
I read the syllabus.
I have the staff of thunder and lightning. Can I just light these 2 whites up real quick? Like, I can strike the water that they're like standing
No,
in. And
you can just
they're,
smack him and zap the crap out of
Yeah.
him. That's
Yeah,
what
well,
you
you-
do.
Hit them with your sword. That's,
Yeah, you can go on ahead and draw your sword.
that's
I'll
that's
give
what
you
you're
that.
best at.
Is that
I'll
an
give that.
action
I'll
or
give
what?
that to you.
If you really
It's a
want,
minor action.
I'll
Just smack
I'll
him.
give it to you. That's what I mean.
Either one of your weapons is great.
I will allow you to draw for free.
For free? Would you call that a free action?
I didn't realize Stro was an artist.
So then
gonna
I'll.
kill
Glass? Glass?
Glass dies.
You mean,
okay,
you mean
Nobody
my axe,
feels sad.
Not my sword. I don't have a sword.
Like, oh.
dude, kind of put that in
That's too
perspective.
bad.
If you smack them with your staff, you can, just because you want to, hit them with 2d6 lightning damage on
Okay.
top of what you smack them with.
That's a good idea.
Yeah,
Wait,
well, and that's what I wanted to do
What's
the whole
his cleave
time.
all about, though?
Well, that's with his other magical guys more.
Yeah.
But that just happens just because.
Yeah,
which
like
is good.
you can just say on top of smacking him, he also gets zapped.
Yeah, so that's what I want to do. I'll hit him with the staff of
There you go.
thunder and lightning.
Yes, and it is a +2 weapon, which
So-
is
so
you
when
get
you
+2
roll,
to your attack roll.
Add
on top
up your
of
normal
everything else.
stuff, yeah, and then you add a +2 to that.
Has he ever had any magical weapons before outside of the guys more? So this is his first time adding for a
Yeah.
weapon.
Yes.
So right there where you've got your proficiency bonus, what's that say?
2.
+2. So that goes on to your attack rolls. That seems low.
Well, we're low level.
Oh, okay. So that would be a +4 to your attack. No,
Well-
that seems really low.
Well, because he's got to add his strength as well.
So where's that on the character sheet? I don't hit stuff with weapons.
So it's 3 strength, I imagine is what he's got. Then he adds proficiency, so it's +2, so it's at 5, plus
Right.
another 2, so he'd be at +7 to every
Yeah,
attack
So
roll.
roll that beautiful.
Bean footage?
Yes, I'll let you finish since it is your roll.
Ooh.
Aha.
13.
20.
Yeah, +7.
Plus the 3 and the 2 and the 2, so yeah, 20.
Yep. Okay, that's it. Roll damage.
Okay. So
And damage is...
Are you hitting it with 2 hands or just 1?
And are you just hitting one white, or are you swinging?
No,
at
I'm
both?
gonna go with 2 hands, and I want to like try to like do a Barry Bonds, like swing through the.
You're swinging through the
both of them.
fences. Huh?
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, Grand Slam style with 2 hands. So what's damage? Which one?
1d8 +2 plus all of your strength.
Oh my gosh! So 1d8.
Plus the thunder and lightning damage?
So
Well, that-
5
We'll
plus
get that right.
2
Plus your strength.
plus 3, so 7.
Okay, and now roll us 2d6s for some lightning.
2
Yeah.
of them.
So 10 plus...
Nice. No, you already had it with 8.
Okay.
So,
It's not 46. That would be
18.
that would be
Nice.
amazingly
18?
OP.
18.
8's legit.
Okay, so
You really
they
need to
split
get your
it.
phone out.
It'll be 9 apiece. So
much more prepared next time, for sure.
Do you not have your phone with you?
Yeah, I do.
I was about to say. Because yeah, I just use this for everything. It's like I got my staff
It's like a
right
personal
here.
computer in your pocket.
I know. How do we ever live with it?
That's
Without it.
I know.
Well, with it too.
Yeah.
Studies are still.
Smartphones, can't live with them. Can't live without them.
I'd like to go ahead and
I'll
give a
just
shout out
get
to what flavor of Lay's are those, Butcher?
Jalapeno kettle cooked.
I'd like to give a shout out to Lay's for those jalapeno kettle cooked chips we're eating tonight.
That we bought. They didn't ship us anything.
They're crunchy, they're satisfying, and
If they want to ship us some as a sponsorship deal,
just part-
I'll totally sell out.
Oh, yeah.
In an instant.
Yeah. It's not selling out. It's selling up to Lay's.
Okay.
It's getting fed.
It's getting fed. I gotta get fed.
Would you like me to ruin the sponsorship in one swift move?
No.
No. Very well then. I will not.
We ruined so many
Nidianus,
sponsorships
you're
last
up.
time.
Okay. All right. So, I don't know. Did I stand up during the whole thing with the Molotov?
Sure, why not?
How would you have done anything if you didn't stand up?
He was laying on the ground. He reached out.
Okay. All right. So,
Turtle on its back.
so I am.
Physical Molotov throw ever.
Okay. So I am going. So if I'm on my feet, I'm going to back up towards like Serin level.
Hey.
Everyone's leaving me out the truck.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You're backing up. So that's
Aren't you the assassin?
that's partial move.
Okay. I'm then going
That's your move.
to
So what's your attack?
pull out a dagger and throw it at one of the guys hitting Stromile.
Roll it.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
You gotta love them.
I do love them.
Plus dex plus proficiency or
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bolt.
13.
Miss.
Oh. Well, no, that wouldn't apply. My bad. I apologize. That would not apply.
Oh, better apologize.
Well, because they're focusing on Stromile, so would he get advantage
A
for
flanking
attacking
bonus?
an opponent? See, that's why. Yeah.
No.
So, yeah.
Okay.
I thought and it ruined.
All right.
Got the other two.
Now.
Do you need a die?
You two are pretty much well close together, so Zayne and Serin need to roll perception.
Why does everyone keep backing backwards? Oh, good gravy.
Oh, boy. Wow, the exact same.
Yeah, same thing.
Dude.
7.
Nope. Don't you have proficiency in that?
I do.
Oh,
That's
wait, yeah,
why
sure.
it's 7.
That's right. Mine's 10.
Okay.
We suck. And the
See what I mean about you know,
frog people eat us.
Is that who lives in the abandoned part
All
of?
right.
That's right. They were very offended by my
Ground
comment
beneath the
earlier.
tepid water opens up and
Albino toads just
They failed to sneak up on you, but the other two whites are right behind you.
the ones to the left. That
Yeah,
went all the way around.
They went all the way around.
The ones that I'd been doing, that had been moving my flaming spear around.
You moved it once, and then you attacked, and they kept going.
Those
while
were
you were
those
focused
are
on
some
something
fast
else.
whites.
Well, a 60 foot.
60 foot.
60 foot. Because remember,
around.
you attack the other direction,
Yeah.
meaning you were probably looking in the other direction.
That's true.
So
That's very, very true. Okay.
But they are right behind you, and
That's not good.
They just look at my armor
Let's
class here.
White number 3 is going to attack Serin for life drain.
Oh!
And that is a nat frickin' 20.
Oh!
Sorry.
That's probably gonna hit.
Say it
yeah.
over again, one more time.
Frickin' Frellin 20.
Nice.
Got him.
That's not good.
What's your
Shit, I
What?
did not.
What's your max HP?
20.
I mean, he attacks his friend.
They even have friends.
Hey,
Aw.
hey.
Whites have friends too.
Alright,
I think I voted for them in the chat, by the way. So I'm like 2% responsible for these jokes.
it doesn't really matter. You're going to have to face everything I had told you about.
I know.
anyways.
I'm excited.
Alright, let's see. Okay, you're going to get lucky-ish.
Oh, thank goodness.
You only half die.
Yeah. Take 4 points of damage and take 4 points off of your total because you don't get to save against that since it was a natural.
Okay.
Alright, just as like a curiosity question. Since that like deals damage and drains, like does it do it at the same time or is it like
much did you
a
lose?
1-2?
I'm down to 12 from 20.
It's instantaneous.
Okay, so basically it's like
16 until
alright,
we
so
have
he's
a
still
rest.
His current HP, is it
Oh
4
no,
less or 8
no!
less?
You lose it, and then you lose it on
Yeah.
top of it, like because
Yeah.
otherwise it wouldn't make any sense.
Okay,
Right.
so it is a 1/2.
Yeah, it's basically it does 1d6 necrotic damage. The target must succeed on a DC 13 Constitution saving throw, or its hit point maximum is reduced by an amount equal to the damage taken. This reduction lasts until the target finishes a long rest. The target dies if the effect reduces its hit point maximum to 0.
Alright.
But like I said, since it was a nat 20, you don't get the DC saving throw.
That's fair.
So you're at what, 12?
12.
All right.
Double digits still. We're still there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Positive numbers.
Oh yeah, I'm still feeling
All
positive.
right. Number 4 is going to attack Zayne.
Oh boy.
That is not a net 20 at
Nope,
least.
that's an 18.
Oh.
And
On high tonight, man.
that is a +2 to that, so that's 20.
Oh, really? That sucks. We just had that discussion about how ties go to the attacker.
It is going to
Your
use
AC is
life
20?
drain too, so...
Yeah, my AC.
Oh.
Oh, you got off easy.
You lucked out.
You know
Take
me.
3 points off and roll Constitution.
Come on. 17.
Okay, yeah, that's a save on that, so just take the hit points off regularly. You don't lose max hit points.
Okay.
All right, we're back at the top of the list, so Glass.
All right.
As a free action, can we just say "ouch" really, really loudly so you know to turn around?
Well, hypothetically, thaumaturgy is still affecting my voice because it hasn't been a minute yet, so my ouch is booming.
So how many total are there?
4.
4.
There's 2
None of them died.
beating the crap out of Stromile.
I wouldn't say beating the crap.
Beating
There's
the
2
crap
beating
is
the crap out of
subjective.
Stromile. And 2 just snuck up on Serin and Zayne.
They spooked us.
And I guess by extension, me. Because I'm like right
Well,
next
you're
to you.
moving back towards them. You're not there yet.
Okay,
Yeah, because we were moving back before you even got up.
good point.
So I think I'm going to first attack one of the ones hitting Serin, because Serin is a squish bag, and he also
I've been called worse things.
Okay. Try not to trip and fall.
so
Squish bag.
Is that a...
I'm going to
Go
cast
Glass.
Dissident Whispers, which can they take psychotic damage?
Sounds sexy.
Well, yeah.
Or psychic damage?
Psychotic damage.
Why don't you tell our loyal listeners what the hell that spell actually is?
Well, I'm looking at it right now.
Yeah, as he flips pages.
Yeah.
Dun-dun-dun.
I've got a good plan.
Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun.
Do you?
Can you guys
that's
find
a
it
level,
before I can?
That's a level 1 spell, Hoss.
And
Which one
Glass,
is?
tell us what we'll be seeing today.
Dissonant
Well,
Whispers,
Bob.
a level 1 enchantment. Casting time 1 action. Range 60 feet. Components, verbal. Duration, instantaneous.
Oh, yeah.
You whisper a discordant melody that only one creature of your choice within range can hear, racking it with terrible pain. The target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, it takes 3d6 psychic damage and must immediately use its reaction, if available, to move as far as its speed allows it to away from you.
That'd send it a long way off.
The creature doesn't move into obvious dangerous ground, such as a fire or a pit. On a successful save, the target takes half as much damage and doesn't have to move away. A deafened creature automatically succeeds on the save.
Okay. So
That spell
Very
brought to you
interested
by...
as to whether or not that would work on a creature.
well,
I guess
unless it says otherwise in
I know, that's why I was looking through this. It doesn't say in there, but that
so
logic would dictate that it wouldn't.
So most undead
I think it would
most
be
undead
okay.
things are immune to like necrotic damage and stuff
Yeah.
like that. But unless it doesn't say,
Can it think, I guess? Psychic would affect
That's what I
thinking.
mean.
It clearly has some sort of tactical knowledge right here. So.
Yeah,
If it managed to
Because
encircle
it's already got
you,
soldiers, is basically what
if it managed to
Unless
sneak
it's being
around and
controlled
encircle
by
you two,
another force.
then yeah.
That if something was controlling it, then it would...
Well, I'll allow it. Go ahead.
okay.
So which one are you picking?
Oh, the one that was attacking me.
The one that
Yeah,
was
the one that
attacking
was
you.
attacking
So
him-
Number,
So because
3.
quotes,
All right.
Serin is a swift.
Did you hit it?
Well,
Or did it
it's
say
an auto hit.
it is an auto hit.
Oh, nice.
So it's basically like magic missile.
I think it's an auto
They
hit.
should have a save.
It has
You
to
just
save,
read it.
It has to save against wisdom saving throw.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, whites probably aren't very wise. just in
Yeah.
general.
1 plus 1.
Well,
Yeah, it makes a lot of bad
If
choices.
It
they,
did not save
if
against
they were so smart, why are they dead?
So
Well, yeah, because he failed.
Yeah, he did.
Oh.
it took 6 damage, psychic damage, and it ran away.
And it
For
ran.
60
Okay,
feet,
so
60 feet.
Let's jump its.
yeah, it ran into town.
Yes, it's abandoned. Town's abandoned at that part,
Well,
Good point.
as far as we know.
Where is it going to go after that? Closer
Right back.
towards,
Shopping.
Hey, not our. Not
Hopefully,
our
right back.
right back at us.
Well, not.
Don't say
right. It
hopefully.
can take its time. Maybe go sightseeing, take a stroll. It's nighttime. It's nice and cool.
Have a little drink.
Well, somewhere in a swamp. Trying not nice and cool. A little bit steamy, probably humid.
A little human.
Yeah.
We're definitely not trying to burn the
Also,
place down
also I
again.
feel like
that was a good
like Stromile
stuff.
didn't use my thing only because he didn't want me to sing.
oh,
I think you probably forgot.
I totally forgot about that.
He forgot he was inspired.
Okay, Zayne,
But I
you're
mean,
up.
he hit either way.
Yeah,
All right.
because his inspiration is just a plus to
I'm
hit, right?
feeling.
Yes.
Okay.
It's not plus the damage, which really sucks because that would be really cool.
Oh, well.
And it also saves
Oh,
him
just right
with
quick, how long
saving
does your
throws and
spell
ability
last?
checks. My Dissident Whispers.
Yes, how long does it last?
Oh, that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just 1 round?
Yeah,
I
just
think
bam.
So
And he runs off.
he can come sprinting back really angry on his next turn.
Yeah, he can raid
But
the
I'm
list.
going to be more than 60 feet away from him. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Okay,
I
that's all I
want.
want to know.
I because I was next to Serin and I heard him yell "ouch" pretty loudly earlier as a free action. So I am going to cast Healing Word on you as a bonus action for me.
Now, keep in mind, though, the max you could heal me for is 4. Because I've
That's
lost
true.
4 of my hit points permanently for now.
Yeah, but
Permanently for now. Yeah, that's what that means.
yeah,
What about him?
temporarily permanent.
I think you should probably guard yourself from this thing. I think you should take care of
Yeah,
it.
because there is one standing right next to you.
Yeah.
Well, that's a bonus action. Okay, I mean, all right.
I don't want you to use your heal until I get hit again.
I could.
It's gonna happen.
I could command him to run.
Run.
Oh, no. The white, you mean?
Yeah, I mean, I know.
You command me to run away. Don't have to tell me twice.
Run away! Run away!
No, I'm not gonna
Run
do
for the
that.
hill!
I'm going to. You know
That actually
what?
wouldn't be a bad idea.
It
Based
would-
on what I'm going to do next.
It would be kind of funny. You know what? No, I'm gonna. I'm gonna square up with this hoss. I'm going to.
Interesting.
Because my boy Stroh's up there doing work.
Well, I'm trying. Help me out.
So I'm going as a bonus action instead of Healing Word, a good old spiritual weapon again. We're gonna bring this one back, and it again, in the style of the Master Sword from Legend of Zelda, pops up and takes a swing at him at the white.
Okay.
That's what that sounds like.
Yeah. Let me see if it hits. Probably not. 10.
Nope.
Yeah. So it swings. It looked cool.
And Sarah sitting right next to you is like, that looked pretty cool.
Hey, I see
Aim a
that.
little better next time, but it looked awesome.
That's one down.
Hey, Zayne, I see that. I feel inspired. Like, you tried, you gave it your all, but, I mean...
Well, technically, I gave it all of my bonus action, so I'm still
Yeah,
going.
that was your bonus action.
really?
What are you doing now?
All right. So
okay, fair enough.
He's gonna do it again.
up next on the let's. I'm going to take a couple steps back. It's a breathing room.
Back towards the center.
Yeah, exactly.
Can he do that, by the way? Does that provoke anything?
Oh, good
Just
call.
trying to disengage?
I'll allow it.
Okay, I just don't know what the 4E/5E rules are, because I know in 4E...
We're playing somewhat house rules anyway,
Okay.
so
Yeah.
Thank goodness. That's good news for me for later.
we'll chalk it up to the fact that your shield is glowing and
Yeah,
they don't like light
That's
that
right.
much. So,
yeah, or fire.
or
We
fire.
think, like, unless you're in swamp water. And I'm just gonna
So
chuck
nothing
it.
likes to be set on fire.
Or
unless
hang
it's,
out.
unless it's made of
What
fire.
about 3 chains? He
Well,
loves to be set on fire. He asked for it by name.
That's like I said. Unless it's made of fire, things
that's right.
usually don't like to be set on fire.
I'm going.
I don't
Well,
know. I did throw fire
using
at
that
it.
knowledge, I'm going
a form of it.
fireball. Just a small little apple-sized ball of fire pops in my hand, and I'm gonna chuck it. Right at
orange,
the
orange size.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basketball size.
No, I mean it's. I mean.
Beach volleyball size.
Yeah. I mean, I hurled the
is
sun at this.
Is that an instantaneous, or do you have to roll that?
It's an attack. It's produce flame is the spell I'm using. I'm just throwing it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's
So roll your spell.
No, it's actually 10 size.
much better. 21.
Beach volleyball.
That hits.
Okay.
Good damage.
All right, and this is fire damage.
Right.
3 and 5, 8 total.
8.
Kind of piddly.
Okay.
Boulder sized.
And that was
Against the
number
one.
4.
Yeah, number 4. And
You said 8, right?
yes,
Okay.
and my turn is up.
Okay, Serin, you're up.
All right, I'm glad you said you stepped back.
Yes.
This part is very important for what I am about to do. The first thing you see is that sphere of fire he had going winks out of existence. No longer needs to concentrate on that because he has to apply his brain to much weightier matters.
Like college algebra.
That would be impossible. Instead, he's going to do something much easier, and he summons in a ring just around the party, as in just in front of Stromile where the whites are standing, to where in front of where Zayne just was, in a circle around us, a wall of fire. This wall of fire can be up to 60 feet long, which can easily surround us, 20 feet high, 1 foot thick of just fire. And at least 3 of those whites are already standing right within it, meaning they need to roll some dex saves immediately.
Now say all that again.
A wall of fire just in front of us, around in a ring where 3 of those whites are standing. Obviously, one of them ran screaming all the way back to town.
So is it a sea bear circle?
Say that again.
Is it a sea bear circle?
Wow, that's a 4th level spell.
That's
That's the staff again.
And
I
that's-
told you he'd regret giving me this staff.
Yeah.
that's
that's
also
crazy.
a SpongeBob reference.
Oh, okay, thank you. That would probably be why I'm too old. So it's basically we just now have a wall of fire around us, and 3 whites are already standing in it. It just
And
pops
so
into
is
existence.
Stromile.
It was actually just outside of him, like the whites are kind of in his face. They are in it, but he's not. I can actually kind of do that. You can shape
You
it,
can
basically.
pinpoint it to where you can have a half an
Yep.
inch between them.
You can create a wall of fire in a solid surface within range. You can make it a ringed wall, up to 20 feet in diameter. Basically, you got all kinds of spell shaping going on here. It's very, very magical. And basically,
Pretty lights.
they just take this damage once, regardless, and then they can walk in and get us. But if the other one wants to come in and get us, he'll also have to make a throw to get in to see if he can not be burned alive. It's a great spell.
Oh,
Good spell.
hey.
Are you looking up the spell right now?
Yeah, on one side of the wall, selected by you when you cast the spell, deals 5d8 fire damage.
If they don't.
Yeah, within 10 feet of that side.
Yeah.
So they don't even have to be in it. They have to be. If that one comes back in, he's going to get hit, even if he gets close.
Right. That
So
was kind of my
what
thought.
kind of saves do they have to?
It is a dex save.
Is it dexterity save?
I love the
But then,
staff so much.
and here's the important part. I think what Ryan was going to get at. Boy, I'm just all over the place. The other side of the wall deals no damage.
Yeah, it is the safe side.
So
I certainly hope so. We are in it.
So Stro, just tell us what you're seeing right now.
the fur on my coat is singed and burnt, but other than that, I'm alive.
None of them made it.
Really? No. Oh, this is gonna be good. All right, so yeah, they're gonna take 5d8 fire damage. I was really hoping that's how it would turn out. 11. 7 is 18. One more is 5, so 23 fire damage on those 3 whites. God, I'm stacking the damage on there. Now I have to take the charges out of my staff.
That kills 2, but not all.
Bam!
Nice,
Oh.
nice butcher.
Probably
That was
two.
one of my
two?
bigger ones.
Yeah.
2 that were fighting Stromile.
You're welcome. And then I use my move
Is it
action.
23?
23, yes. And then I use my move action to now go run behind Stromile, which is to say, not into the fire, but just getting him in between
Stro, be
those
careful.
other 2 whites.
He likes to shove people when they're not paying
I
attention.
do. So yeah, that was
I just want to point out again, you made another wall.
I did. Walls are kind of my thing. This was just made of fire. So that takes it down to 40 for now.
Great wall.
Build bridges, not walls.
Okay.
I'm keeping track of that. And that's
As that happens, and 2 of them just turn into ash, the one that didn't die stops advancing, looks over his shoulder and sees the sun rising, and starts heading back to the swamp.
Quick cantrips.
Oh, as in you're making the sunrise? Are you doing a Hobbit thing
Yeah.
right now? Do you like, oh, the sun's rising?
Break-
that would
break
be
the
a
stone,
heck
Break
of
the
a
rock.
cantrip
Make
right
them
there.
turn into rock.
So they
They
just
have
kind of...
stopped advancing their attack. They have started walking back towards the swamp.
2 of them definitely stopped advancing their attacks.
That's what I said. 2 of them turned to ash. The one that was still there has started
Ooh.
heading
you know what?
back to the swamp.
I'm
The other
done.
one you haven't seen.
All right. Well, that
wait.
hurt.
They will probably be back.
Okay, one thing to keep in mind.
And the sun's coming up.
This all.
Just another restful night all around, really.
Yeah, one thing to keep in mind. The whites first came on
The Mayflower.
Stromile's walk. The whites came in on.
I'm not going to stop making that joke until we're done with this.
Really?
You guys were doing an 8-hour rest, 4 hours in is when they came in.
Oh,
Great.
sweet.
Okay.
Get our spells back.
No.
No, because you haven't had a long rest.
We're just going to go back to town. Be like, we're just going to tackle this one tomorrow. We had a rough time of it out there.
Let's think about
Tomorrow
this.
they're gonna come with like 10.
All right. On one hand, there's a crunch on this. We got to get this done.
Right. And plus, that would be incredibly cheap metagaming-wise if we just ran back to town to heal every time we got hurt.
Yeah, that's true. But on the other hand,
we could also just take an hour nap.
no, because we don't get those back. We have to wait the whole 8 hours.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, I say we press on. I will take a small healing spell from you, though, if you
Well,
still
that's
have
the
one
thing.
available.
I can do that, but I'm going to be running pretty dry once we actually get into the swamp with all the things.
Do you not have, like, a little pygmy healing spell that you wouldn't miss?
It eats the same amount as a big
Like a
healing spell.
fun size.
Oh, well, just save it then. I'll
Snack
just try it.
size?
Everything I got is party size.
Oh,
Well, as
sharing
long as it's not,
size.
yeah, I was about to say if it's sharing size, but I feel kind of attacked when I see something as sharing size. Like, you know, like personally,
Like,
like
hey,
this is sharing size,
what is this?
pig.
So
What are you doing?
Yeah, so because Stro's beat up a little bit, Serin's nicked up a little bit.
I've done better.
I mean, I only took 3 damage, so I'm fine. But I mean, no DM. I respect the damage
Glass
you sent
wasn't
me out.
touched.
Neither was I.
Glass wasn't looked at.
As the guy whose kind of job is to
Neither
take
was
care
I.
of people, we need to be taken care of.
Thanks, Paul. I just
I'm just saying. Hey,
I
that's
just
right.
got away from
No,
Ruth.
you're right. Let's burn all the spells and then we'll get in there and then yeah.
Well, so Serin is just gonna look at his bleeding self and just be like, oh, well, I guess I'll just walk it off. Rub some swamp mud on it and probably get a disease.
Or
how it goes.
And I can't
completely
heal
ignore
that.
the fact that I did lose a piece of my soul, but you know, keep going.
Oh, did you? Oh no,
no,
you two got hurt.
Not me.
That's
Serin.
I was about to say, okay, I was like, where are you stealing my...
The
My
thieves
poor
need to go
broken
up front
soul.
from now on.
But yeah, I say we go ahead and proceed.
Okay.
I mean, ideally, Serin would rather not do it at all. but I don't
Do
think
you
that's
still
an
want
option.
another boost? You want a booster shot?
What, do you have, like, something that can keep me from getting hepatitis?
No, but I have something to keep you from dying.
Okay,
With another
okay,
12 hit
yeah.
points of hurt.
Alright, that sounds good.
All right.
I'll take an MMR.
Yeah. Well, you're only 4 down, right?
Yes.
Like gameplay wise, then I don't even need to roll because that's my minimum. So,
Okay, so I can at least be at 16.
Yeah.
Cool beans, thank you.
Stro,
for
do you
that.
need any health? Do you need any healing? Do you need to look at you?
Take it, that's for sure.
So your new max is... Wait a minute. Okay, so you were at 35, then you lost 5.
My new is 26.
So yes, so he's also down 4, just like I was.
But what's in? Well, okay. Is that
He's at
illegal to
26.
ask what the number is?
What?
Yeah, sure.
On a scale of 1 to 100, how are you feeling
Sorry.
right now?
I'm feeling like a 26, Bob.
I just wanted to know the question.
No, I know.
I was
I
looking at
I was messing with you.
what I was doing.
It's okay if I ask him like numbers and stuff, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Do you want? What are you at? I already got 26.
He's missing 4 hit points that you could heal. Let's put it that way. Like me.
26 is one more than I got, and I'm not healing myself. Stro, what do you want?
Tell me what you want.
Give me 4. Can you give me 4?
All right.
4.
You got 4,
Okay.
and I'm down to 2 spells the rest of the day.
Well, let's hope we run into nothing else.
Yeah.
But should we save it then?
Do you want to save it? I mean, it's up to you. It's your health.
Yeah, let's just save it.
Okay. You
Why
want-
would we might need those.
We will, yeah. Luckily, I've still got most of my good stuff. I was actually just burning from my staff. I didn't
Yeah.
even burn from my brain yet.
Okay, you guys lick your wounds and get ready to head into the swamp. And I say we break for a little bit.
Okay, cool.
Break.
Unlike Serin, who is afraid of swamp mud, I will rub my wounds with swamp mud, and we're out.
Rip. Okay.